So 7 years ago, we had this banquet. And the next morning, I pulled into my parking spot. This is a true story. Pulled into my parking spot at work, and Rick walks up to me and he says, "I'll never miss that again. I promise you, I'll never miss that again." Great. I didn't realize he meant I'll never miss a month. Ever since that time, he has not missed a month. So let's hear it. Let's give it up for Rick Miller, and let's give it.
Well, first off, I'd like to thank the McGrath family for having this event tonight. It means the same to me from the first time I ever went to this event to today.
All right, Mr. Jordan Gall, an 8th-time member at BBB. Every year since he's worked here, he's hit BBB. His attitude is contagious.
I was just telling Pat McGrath, he pulls out all the stops. It's truly incredible what they do for us. It seems honestly like it gets even better every single year, and it's just incredible what they do for us. So
the level of expectation and competitiveness Will has. He came right into the Kia department and he kind of set that tone and really raised the level for that department.
You know, all of us have worked so hard to get here, and I just think it's a really personal touch that Pat and everybody else puts us on for us, and you know, just gives us a really good night. So
to this day, he is still a leader in that department. Everybody looks up to him in there.
It kind of all started about 16 years ago. I'm not going to go through everything, but 16 years ago. And I was working for a Chevy dealership, and my gut instinct was, where do I want to work? And the first thing in my gut was working at McGrath. And boy, that was definitely the best decision I ever made.
It's about believing in the people around you. We are a team here at McGrath, and you have to recognize that. You know, whether you're a veteran or just starting out, we help each other out. We help each other be successful.
It took teamwork. That's the biggest thing I can tell you. You know, it's just not one person. We're really with our family here. We're able to celebrate with our family. You know, that's huge to me.
I think that's the experience that everyone that deals with Gary gets. They get all of Gary. I mean, he pours his heart and soul into random strangers that he just met. He wants to make sure we find him the right car. He does that every single day. He does it for our new guys. He does it for us.
Next up is Kurt Dillon. Everyone that knows Kurt knows how direct and matter-of-fact he can be. We talked about that last year. And that's what makes him so successful, because a few days ago, I happened to walk into the Buick New Car Tower and I see on Jared's computer this email. And I'm like, what is that? And the subject line said, "Shit I need you to do." And so I'm looking at it and then I'm like, who's this from?
All right, Patrick Davis. He's just a true pro. He's here on his day off all the time, which is probably a little annoying to his wife Nicole, so we apologize about that. And he just gives his customers an A+ experience. So I want to read a Facebook review that he got recently.
Who benches more, you or Rick?
Rick.
Kicking ass and taking names. That's who Rick Miller is.
Last from Westdale, we have Everett Brown IV. This guy is a beast. He leads the board month in and month out. He is number 3 in the company, but in my book, he is the number 1 used car salesman. No stranger to this event, he is a 5-time BBB. He is accepting a check for $2,500.
But I think the coolest thing about Sam is that he's got a level of, he's a military guy too, so he's got a level of leadership in him that I think is something that's kind of to be admired by. Because he does a lot of great things for the team. He doesn't even recognize it yet.
All the customers that he's built over the years, and the repeat referrals, people that just call him, "I need a truck, what do you got, what's it going to cost?" And Tyler gets it delivered to him.
Jared and Chris has said multiple times, I would take 10 Kurt Dillons if I could in our department any day, because he just flat out gets it done.
I highly recommend Patrick. The man is awesome. Thank you for the best experience in car shopping.
We just can't thank you enough for all your dedication and work ethic that you bring every day, bud. So we love you. Great job. $2,500, John Baker. Let's get ready to welcome the biggest, the baddest, and the best in the frickin' country. Jeff Belcher, Ethan Hartman, from Chevy, John Travis, Irfan Jafari, Tony Westbrook, Drew Hughes, Eric Smith, Jeff Webster from Dodge, Keaton Williams from Chevy New, Tyler Young, Mr. Craig Myers from BGC New, Ben Taylor, Chevy New, the darling of Dubuque, Michelle Rowley, from Chevy New, Jeremy Smith from Dodge Commercial, Bo Almanawe from Chevy Used.
So every time I ever talk to anybody at my gym where I go or wherever I go, boy, that must be a great place to work. I go, it is. And they go, boy, they just keep growing. It's unreal. And I said, yeah, I'm really proud to be there. So.
And I'm just standing there, and I just stood back, and I just looked, and I went, wow, this is so freaking cool that we have such great folks that are kicking ass, and hopefully we are truly making a difference in a lot of your lives. Thank you from the bottom of our family's heart. Truly mean that. Thanks.